All right, so your independent assignment for this afternoon, you're going to click on Wikipedia source check, and then you can watch this video, which I am recording right now. There's also an additional video here for you to watch to refresh on what we talked about with regards to Wikipedia in class today. You're going to click on this document. It's going to take you out to a Google Doc, and you are going to fill in your information as normal. Your name, you're going to put your last name up here. Great, so fill all of that in. Anything that I have highlighted for you, go ahead and fill in with your information, teacher name, which is my name, class name is tech, and then today's date. It's either the 22nd or the 23rd. Okay, now we have our directions. So you're going to follow the steps that I've provided here. I'm going to walk through how to do the first one of these with you, and then you are going to do the rest on your own. You only have 5 questions here, so it shouldn't take you too long. You don't have very many, but I want you to be thoughtful when you're answering this. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on the link. They're all links to different Wikipedia pages, very similar to what we looked at in class today. So you're here on your page, right? So what you're going to do next, you're evaluating if each website to see if it is trustworthy. So hint, you're going to look at the talk tab, right? We talked about that in class today, the talk tab on each page to see what the criticisms are of the page. So you can take a scroll down, right? Look at the page. This is about the Titanic or what happened to it. Take a look to see how much information you have, right? Images that are here. Look to see what the source list is at the bottom of the page, right? So this page has all of these different sources listed here, all these different references you can go to look and find additional information about this source. You can click on some of them. So I would definitely encourage you to do that. Take a link out, see if you can go and find different websites that may tell you more information or tell you more to see if you can confirm any facts, right? So I clicked on one of the links. It took me out to an additional website of a journal. Okay, this looks legit. Looks like this person did their research. That's a really good indicator to see if what you're seeing here is factual. So after you've checked out the references, you're going to scroll all the way back up, right? And you're going to click on the talk tab here. So remember, we talked about this page is where Wikipedia gives you information about how much this article has been edited, what its rating is, and then any other concerns that may have been raised about the article. So if we look here, right, it says Titanic is a former featured article. So if it's a featured article, that means that it's usually super, super strong. It's been fact checked. It has good information. So that's good. We want to see that. It's a featured article. Also says this article is of interest to multiple wiki projects. So remember, wiki projects are collaborative projects that many educated people work on, right? They help each other, they collaborate to make sure that the project is strong, the article is accurate. So this is also really good to see. Also, again, additional information here. It tells you when all of the edits to the article were made. So you can go down here and you can see when there were things that may have been inaccurate and then when they were updated. So this is also a really good track record. It shows you that people are reviewing this article. It shows you that they're looking for things that are not accurate and then making those changes. So we have a lot of them here, and it's not that there's necessarily a lot of errors. There's just been a lot of discussion around making sure that this article is super accurate. So all good to see. We see other edits that were made, different moves that were made in the article. Good. I don't see any red flags here. I don't see anything saying that this article is under review or that there's a lot of controversy. So I would say that this is so far so good. Also up here, we see it's been rated as B class, right? So if you want to click on that, you can, but B means that it's pretty strong. So if you get a B, pretty good, decent. There is some room for improvement, right? They could add a little bit more information to make it stronger. And it's asking, right, readers, if you see anything that's incorrect to edit that, but B is pretty decent. So we're going to go back to our chart here. I'm going to call this trustworthy. And then you're going to give explanation. So we could say it was rated B class, had many references, had comments of discussion for revision, was a top article in many wiki projects. And then that's it. So that's all you need to tell me. You're going to go through and complete this for the next 4 pages you have here. When you're done, you can turn it in.